Hello everyone, my name is Aimee Rebecca and welcome or maybe welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a good day. Firstly, I want to give a huge shout out to everyone out there who has decided to do a no-buy or a low-buy year in 2021, or even if this is the future and you're watching it in 2022, 2023, 2047, if the world hasn't ended by then, congratulations to you if you have decided to take on this challenge. It's so exciting. It might feel a little bit daunting right now. It might seem like a big mountain that you need to climb, but trust me, it is such a rewarding experience and you got this. So at some point, time has lost all meaning to me. Friday, I put out a video where I gave you a rundown of all of my savings and like the numbers. We crunched some numbers for my 2020 no-buy year, and in that I asked if you wanted to hear about my new rules for 2021. Am I still doing a no-buy? What are my rules going to be? What am I doing with my life? I don't have an answer to the last question, but today I'm going to be talking about my new low-buy rules because you guys seemed really interested in hearing about that. If you are embarking on a no-buy or a low-buy year this year, then why not go ahead and subscribe if you're interested in this kind of content. And also I'll leave a link to our Facebook group in the description box down below where you can join our little community where we share tips and tricks and support each other. What are my hands? I can't. I have no control over my hands. Please send help. So, my new rules for 2021. I guess I should start by saying I am loosening things up a little bit this year. I am bringing forward some of the rules from last year, but I am going to be a little bit more flexible moving into 2021 because I did find that there were some instances in 2020 where I felt like I really need to buy this thing, but I have to wait until January. So I'm giving myself a little bit of flexibility. So we're going for a low buy. And I'm not going to do this every time I say those words, but for some reason I'm still doing it. So here are my rules for my 2021 low buy. Number one, I am bringing this forward from last year. No new cosmetics items until the others have been used up. There is a little bit of a caveat here that I'm going to talk about towards the end of the video, but basically I can't buy a new foundation till all my other foundations are gone. Can't buy a new mascara till all my other mascaras are gone. You get the idea, right? That worked so well for me last year. I used up so many products and I'm really dwindling down my obscene cosmetics collection, so I want to continue that into 2021 and get a handle on all the makeup that I have. Number two, new clothes are only allowed on a practical basis. So last year it was no new clothes and that was challenging. I moved countries and I just did not have the appropriate wardrobe for the country that I was then in, and it was a whole I stuck it out. The only one piece of clothing I bought in 2020 was a waterproof coat right before the end of the year, like the last week of December, because I was sick of being wet and cold. But for 2021, I'm saying, hey, if you feel like there is a gap in your wardrobe, like I need something waterproof and I don't have one, go out and find something waterproof. As opposed to saying, hey, I'm just gonna go shopping and pick out whatever looks nice. I'm not buying on an aesthetic basis, I'm buying on a practical basis. What do I need? What would make my wardrobe more complete and make my life warmer and easier? Rule number three, kind of jumping off of that, is new clothes should be, as far as possible, sustainable / thrifted or secondhand. One of the reasons I decided to do my no-buy year last year was because I'm just not comfortable with the fast fashion situation, and the difficulty is a lot of sustainable clothing is quite pricey and, you know, kind of out of my price range. So the best way I could think of to tackle that situation was to just buy less clothes, and that's really been working. But now that I'm going to be buying a few more clothes here and there, I want to keep it as sustainable as possible, try and buy secondhand, look in charity shops, or, you know, look at making more investment purchases and going for quality over quantity. Number four, because I don't know, I just felt like this encapsulated everything. It's quite broad, but it's no impulse buys. So if I can think of something that has a real practical use in my life, then I will go out and buy it. this year, but I'm not just going to buy things like magpie syndrome. I have to stop, think, put it on my list, leave it on the list for a month. If I still want it a month later and I feel like, yes, this is going to bring me joy and enhance my life, then I can buy it. Number 5 is a rule that I'm bringing forward from last year, which is only 1 takeaway coffee a month. Number 6 that I really wanted to lay out for myself and also for you guys is that hobbies/experiences are allowed. I kind of was beating myself up last year about how much I spent on crafting, but it was lockdown and I couldn't go anywhere and I just wanted to knit, and I don't think I should feel guilty about that. Obviously, depending on what your goal is with this no buy year, that's going to dictate what your rules are. Everybody's rules are different. It should be based on what you're trying to achieve. For me, I'm just trying to have less junk in my life, use up a lot of stuff that I have. So limiting the amount of money I spend on enjoyment and experiences is not going to help with that. And it's also worth remembering that this is a year of your life. So yes, save, budget, keep yourself accountable. If you're saving for something specific, you keep that goal in mind, but don't make yourself miserable. It's important to enjoy your life. I think 2020 has taught us, just enjoy your life. Do the best you can and enjoy your life. Now, really quickly, I did say that I had a little bit of a caveat with my cosmetics. And so I'm going to talk to you guys about some of the things that I will be buying in 2021. My voice is going. Testing, testing. What is going on? Okay, these are the things that were on my list from 2020. So I talked about this a lot, but I kept a list of things that I wanted to buy at the end of my no buy year, and these were the things that made the final cut. Okay, the first thing is going to be skincare items. I'm sorry for all this vocal fry, by the way. I don't know. I've decided that 2021 is going to be the year that I take care of my skin. I'm gonna turn 30 this year and I need some help. You guys don't see it from all the way over there with the good lighting and, you know, the tricks of the camera, but it's a hot mess up close. I am going to invest some energy, money, time into researching the best products and like dealing with my face. The next thing that I'm going to be buying in 2021 is new workout clothes. I'm just so desperate for workout clothes. The next thing that I know that I need to buy in 2021 is some new warm jumpers for work. It gets really cold in my new workplace, like really cold. Like it snows. And I just need to be warm. And that's that. And the last thing that I need to buy this year that I actually already bought, like as midnight struck, I was like, yes, no buy year is over, let me buy this immediately, was a new SD card for my camera because mine broke in like May. And because I was so strict with myself on my no buy year, wait, do you see this? It's taped together. It's broken. So I bought a new one, hooray. And that's kind of why I brought in that new rule for 2021 that like no impulse purchases but practical purchases are allowed. Like if something breaks, I can replace it. So those are my new rules for my 2021 low buy year. Yay! I'm having a real moment today and I don't know what it is. Remember when you are setting out your rules that they need to be specific to you, your life, your circumstances, your goals. Make it work for you. If you try and, you know, adhere to someone else's idea of what a no buy or low buy year should look like, then it's probably not going to work for you. Everybody's different. Make it work for you. But until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember that I love you all so much and I will see you soon. Bye guys.